Okay, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We're going over Monday, the 12th, 2023. Just trying to figure out what's going to happen in this market. Again, if you are new here, my name is Michael Nauss. I'm Chartered Market Technician and head of statstrading.com. And basically, what we do every day video, a bunch of charts directly to your inbox, my thoughts on the market, the occasional blog post if I have a really interesting idea or something that I'm back testing or going through. Again, we'll email all that directly to you. Hop over to the website, sign up for the email list there. Completely free. Nothing to charge you for that. Also, if you're interested in any of the trading tools you see me use, there's a site there for my trading tools. You can get a discount on charting platforms, scanning platforms, news platforms, all that kind of stuff as well. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. This one's probably going to be a pretty short one simply because the first two things we'll talk about right away, I think we'll explain that. So Bitcoin, we're just chopping around still, right? This whole kind of nightmare here has been really problematic for people who are trying to take a bet one way or the other. It makes me think that when we get a clearance of this range, it's going to be substantial because so many people are frustrated and getting really, really chopped up. So I'm being patient. I'm doing what I know I should do. I have a stop limit under there to short at that point if we can get under it. But until then, I'm sitting out. Now, for the long side, I would need to see a break of this kind of 28,000 area, some sort of retest, and then a continuation. Just some evidence that we have cleared that zone. For me, it's just kind of the shorts or nothing. A breakdown here or nothing is kind of what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Now, get into trade ideas here where I do all my equity work, and the S&P 500, breaking out a little bit, pushing a little bit higher. If we go into the weekly chart, you can see the August highs are right here. So we're a little bit through that now, but we're up 4 weeks in a row to get into that area, which makes me think we could be a little bit overextended getting into that 4,300 on the SPY or 4,430 on the SPY versus 4,300 on the SPX. So other than that, really, there's not too much exciting to talk about in the overall market, but we do have some names that I'll show you here as well. So, I got really aggressive as we broke, maybe a month ago as we broke 420, and we've just been drifting up ever since. So that's definitely been the right move. But again, we broke up. We had some sideways consolidation, some continuation. So from a daily chart, this looks really, really positive. It's just that weekly overextension that has me more in like a profit-taking mode. In which I'm thankful enough that when the market was kind of in this area, I was buying a lot of stuff. And now that we're up here, I can take some profits, wait for a correction or some sort of sideways consolidation, and then punch in again. The only two ETFs that I'm going to talk about one is URA. Talking about this one ever since it kind of bounced off this level. You can see at the weekly chart down here. Again, these are the picture-in-picture charts from Trade Ideas, which you can check out in the description below or at my website. And you can see all of the support that was going on at this level. So this was a very important level. So when it was starting to kind of chop a little bit up or sideways and had this kind of push out, that I was really interested in uranium. So I do have, I did get triggered above 22 in some uranium type plays, but it's looking very strong. And the thing I wanted to point out is we're getting that volume spike with it as well. So it's not insane. It's not like that volume spike, but it's a pretty good one. So we're seeing some kind of excitement or continuation. And then we have to also note the weakness in oil. So oil is, continuing to sell. It had a really bad day today, and it's selling off more dramatically. We're right at this kind of $60 on the USO. Under that, we could let go and maybe even chase these lows right here. So uranium strong. Everything else in the market pretty much strong. Energy and oil is weak. So let's go through and actually grab... Sorry, just moving something here. Let's go through and actually grab some individual, there's my music, individual type names. Try to see what's going on. lining that up. Try to see what's going on in some individual names here. So most of these ones I've talked about before, and usually I don't go over names that I've already talked about. Every day, all of the pictures are emailed to you. So if you're interested in everything I'm watching, just sign up for that email list. But some names that I think are interesting, this HELE is one that I've been watching for a while, but is holding pretty well today. This $100, full disclosure, I am in this sum. So I have some holdings in this one, but I'm looking to get more if we can get out. I think I'm in from like 101 or so. Basically, the main reason I'm looking for that is you can see the short float there at 30%. So this came from a scan that I have with Trade Ideas where I'm looking for really high short float names that are moving. And this one's one of those as well. So if we can get over $100 a share, then I think, and hold over that price, then I think we could hit 110, 120 pretty quickly on that one. NVIDIA, I still think, I want to bring out NVDA, where NVDA, I'm basically looking at this anchored VWAP from this gap right here. Tag that and started to push off it. I got a good day trade in that, which actually turned into a bit of a swing trade. So I have some, but again, I think 400 is the level. Every time it gets over 400, there was some selling before. So if we can get through that, I think that one is very, very interesting. Just two that I added today was BRBR. And this one, this anchored VWAP from this gap right here has been absolutely insane. It was the low right here, back here, and then it's kind of fighting that again. So if we can just start to get some push up on this one, then I have that anchored VWAP support to play off of. And then the last one was THO. And THO, massive push up here. And now it's just kind of flagging and consolidating. You can look at the anchored VWAP in case it pulls back. But if this just flags for another couple days and starts to break out, then I'm going to probably just take that as a pure breakout. So again, thanks everyone for coming by. Come to statsedgetrading.com. Check out the email list. Also, probably in the description below this video, depending on when you're watching it. Thanks everyone for coming by. I will see you guys tomorrow.